Hi friends, Tracy.bish here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator in Central Victoria, Australia. I'm so happy to be here today with the Global Monthly Video Hop. This month's theme for June is our favourite suite. I've chosen the Happy Forest Friends suite from the annual catalogue, page 46 to 47. This is a really awesome whole suite. There is a bundle with a stamp set and dies, DSP. This DSP is gorgeous. And there's also a ribbon combo pack as well that I'll show you. So this is a video blog hop where I'm joining Stampin' Up demonstrators from around the world. We get together every month. We create a video for you, and you can find all those links to those videos in the bottom in the description of this video. Super exciting. So let's get started. We have a Mossy Meadow card base. Now all the measurements you can find over my blog. There is a link to my blog post in the description as well, so go and check that out. But I'm running my card base through the Fern 3D embossing folder. This is a new one in the annual catalogue. It has the best texture added to the cardstock. I also have a couple of strips there of Early Espresso and one of Sahara Sand. I'm using the stylish shape dies for 2 circles using the Calypso Coral and Sahara Sand. I've got Calypso Coral for my matting of my DSP, and let me just quickly go through the inks that we're using on today's card. We have Mossy Meadow, Calypso Coral, Sahara Sand and Early Espresso. Lovely. Alright, so here we are. We've added that Fern 3D embossing folder to our card base. So much texture. It's really, really pretty. We have 2 pieces of basic white cardstock. This is thick cardstock for our stamping. I'm going to do our stamping now. Now, the bottom piece there that I'm stamping now is for our die cut pieces that we're going to add to the front of the card, and then I'm also going to stamp the inside of the card as well. So we're using Sahara Sand for our bear. We're going to stamp that twice. We have Mossy Meadow to get two stamps of those little sprig of leaves. There is 2 types of little mushrooms in this set, a larger one and a small one. We're going to stamp 2 small and 1 large in Calypso Coral, and our little tree trunk there is in Early Espresso. Alright, so as we're getting through this, this is a very basic card, I think, using all the colours from this suite. I can see so many wonderful cards being made with this, whether they be birthday cards, baby cards. They're just sweet little images. There's a little owl, there's a fox, there's little acorns, there's butterflies and trees. Like, you could do a little scene with this set, so it's super cute. Make sure you have a look at it, because I think I won't say it's my very favourite, but it is right up there. It's really hard to choose a favourite. And if you've had a look through the catalogue, you know it's hard to choose a favourite. So we've stamped with Calypso Coral ink, on that Sahara Sand circle. And we're just going to quickly die cut with all our little dies there. I'm not using all of them. I will say the trees in this die would make perfect Christmas cards. I think they're really super cute. Alright, so we have our little pieces die cut. Let's start popping the card together a little bit. We have Calypso Coral as our matching to our DSP. DSP piece actually measures 3 by 4 inches, and the Calypso Coral is 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. So we've just matted those 2 together. We're going to add our 3 little strips of cardstock, and this just breaks down that background of our card. So we have 2 in soft suede and 1 in Sahara Sand. And I'm just thinking, I think I said Early Espresso ink before, and I apologise, it's soft suede ink that we're using. Okay, so I've just glued those down with some multi-purpose glue. We're going to add a piece of tear and tape down our left side of our DSP. This is just to bring that Sahara Sand tulle cotton ribbon in, and we're just going to create a nice little detail on the side there, just to break up the card a little bit. Now you can choose yourself whether you put another piece of tear and tape over the top to make sure you secure that ribbon down. I like to do that, but completely up to you. We're going to pop this up with some dimensionals. It just gives it that extra little dimension there. And then we can start working with adding a few features on the front of the card. So like I said, we do have two of those leaves. I'm adding one to the back of the bear, just to give it a little bit more feature. And then we're going to pop the bear up and then add a few more details down. Now, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't hit subscribe, I would love it if you did that. If you live in Australia and you would like to purchase any of the products that I'm using here on today's video, you can purchase them in my online store. And there are links to all the products that I've used over on my blog, so go and check those out. Alright, so we're just adding a few of the details down. So I have used dimensionals for my bear as well as the tree stump. We're just going to use the liquid adhesive to pop down those little toad mushrooms. There is a little bit of background with that DSP, but I love the little trees in the background, and the bear just pops up from those trees. So super cute way of using your DSP. You're actually using such a small piece of it as well, but it's really highlighting. So I've just glued the two circles together. We're going to pop up the other leaf that we have stamped and die cut, and then we're also going to pop up our circles onto the front of the card. Second last thing we're going to do is glue in our centerpiece. Because it's such a dark card base, you want to make sure that you're using a white insert so there's plenty of room to write. But then I have these gorgeous new embellishments. These come from the He's the Man suite. They are called Rustic Metallic Dots. And I think this works perfectly with the bear or nature theme. So we're going to place 3 of those down. Alright, so there is our card. Super cute. Perfect for anything. I've used it as a thank you card. Don't forget to check out everyone else's wonderful ideas, and you can do that in the description of this video. I hope to see you back next month. Until then, have a wonderful month, and I'll see you all soon. Okay, bye-bye.